Your chia seed pudding isn't helping weight loss. It might be training your body to stay hungry. And the avocado part is where most healthy bowls go wrong. In the next few minutes, you'll see 3 mistakes people make with chia pudding, and the last one flips your results even when meals look clean. Most recipes get this backwards, but once you see the signal, it clicks. You make chia pudding because you want something easy. Chia, milk, maybe fruit. You add avocado because it sounds smart. You eat it and think, I'm on track. Then midday hits, and cravings feel urgent again. So you snack, then blame willpower. Here's the real problem. Chia pudding can help, or quietly trigger more eating. There are 3 mistakes almost everyone makes, and the last one is subtle, but it explains everything. If this feels familiar, don't click away. Mistake number 1. Why turning it into healthy dessert backfires? Chia is mostly fiber, so it can slow digestion. But when you add honey, dates, granola, or a big banana, you turn a slow bowl into a fast hit. Then you get the classic trap. Full now, hungry soon. Not because you're weak, because your bowl didn't stay steady. Mini example. You eat chia pudding at 10 a.m. At 12 p.m., you're in the kitchen just checking for snacks. That urge is the warning. Hold that, because even clean chia can fail for a different reason. Mistake number 2. The gel timing that kills the full signal. Chia only works when it fully gels. Runny pudding makes cravings faster. Half-gelled pudding can feel heavy, yet still make you snack. Most people rush this part. They mix it, wait 5 minutes, and eat it thin. Mini example. You finish the bowl, then an hour later, you're snack hunting again. You didn't ruin chia. You skipped what makes it last. And this is why the next mistake is worse. You can nail the gel and still stall fat loss. This last one is subtle, but it's why progress stalls even when your bowl looks perfect. Mistake number 3. The avocado stack that turns one bowl into a calorie trap. Avocado isn't the problem. Stacking fats is. People add avocado, then coconut milk, then nuts, then nut butter. It still looks healthy, so you don't question it. Now the bowl is calorie-dense without feeling big. Simple science. Your appetite has 3 breaks. 1. Stomach stretch. 2. Stable blood sugar. 3. A done eating message. Chia helps the first 2. Protein is the strongest trigger for the 3rd. My rule. Fiber without protein is a pause button, not a stop sign. Now watch what happens, step by step. You eat a few bites. Your stomach doesn't stretch much because it's smooth and dense. Blood sugar stays calm, so you think it's working. But protein is low, so your brain never gets the meal finished message. So hunger returns, even if you already ate plenty of calories. That's why this mistake feels unfair. You're not overeating junk. You're overeating density. Do this instead. 1. Let chia fully gel. Overnight is easiest. 2. Add protein on purpose. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or protein powder. 3. If you want avocado, use a small amount and stop there. Don't stack it with coconut milk and nut butter. Quick recap. 1. Don't turn it into dessert. 2. Don't rush the gel. 3. Don't stack fats. Add protein so your body gets the done message. Your body isn't broken. It's responding to signals. Want the next easiest win for appetite control? Watch. These 3 foods burn fat like Ozempic. The last food fixes the exact still hungry signal from this pudding.